Okay, so either you were just playing around with me, or you had the residual charge which charged fucking fast. But yes, welcome back to my channel. Nickel, I'm here back today. It's been a while. I don't know when this is going to be released because I currently have videos from back home that are still not uploaded. I have the video of the drive to Fauskeden to Rognan and back, which is synced, and that is rendered, but I still gotta throw it back in and actually edit it. To some degree, and potentially put some music over, rather than just the mix of the sound from my Hero 8 that's right in front of the speaker. Then my Hero 9, which was on my head. So good shit. But we are back, and what we are going to be doing today is that we are going to continue a project that me and my mom started last night. You see, me and my mom, we started tearing up some of the old beds here that apparently has been, well, the one we were digging up here last day, or almost done digging up, apparently consists of a lot of rocks, a few flowers, and apparently potatoes. So that's pretty much dug up. I have some residual stuff I want to dig up, and then I'm going to take the iron. Yeah, but English is not here, but you will see what I mean when we're out. But take that old, remove some trash. Probably remove some dirt, because there's a little too much there, since obviously there was a bed there before. So obviously there's going to be a little too much there, sand there, and then we're going to even her out that way, but we're going to slope her down from the house wall, because since this is a pretty old brick house, and how the cellar is designed, although granted, the cellar only stops at like the end of the cellar, so really that side of the house is not too big of a problem. But if we can have the water run away from the house, that would be preferable. If this was like a newer type house, it had a proper base, then we could have just kept it flat, but I'd rather have it running away from the house instead of risking a potential leakage, and you are getting close to being full, which is good, because this shite ran out of power last day we worked. We could say this JBL Charge 2 or whatever this thing is. Charge Essentials 2, yes. Has seen a lot of use, we can say, these last couple of days. First of all, as a speaker for when we're listening to C89.5 here in the kitchen when it's not been plugged in. And outside we have been working. Soon full, charging on the last dot. So I'll be sitting here enjoying a little bit more coffee. And then I will watch some more TikToks probably. If not, I go into the living room and sit myself on the TV and watch some YouTube what's already come out. So I can kind of get catched up on that, depending on how long they are. And then we'll be back. Well, We'll have to see about that the work outside. I mean, it's not raining yet, but it seems like a chance of rain, so I also moved the speaker over on my 30-watt boy. So, good shit. So, I guess I will just continue to watch this shit. And I mean, soon I gotta turn on the oven for when my aunt and my mom gets off work, because of course she got called out for today morning, even though technically she wasn't supposed to have any work today, at least all morning as far as I'm aware. Okay guys, so we are back, and as you boys are probably gonna notice right now is that the sound is a little different. It's quite windy outside now. I'm not planning to go out just yet, but when we do go out, I have a feeling it's gonna be a little windy. So I currently have you guys attached to the media mod, and I'm using the front mic with the wind filter, the windshield, or windshield, windscreen, pop filter or whatever you want to call it, on the media mod, so hopefully wind won't be too much of a problem. Okay guys, we are back and we are about to head out. I'm gonna try and get my sunglasses on here, then I'm gonna take on my shoes, which is probably still half-ass full of dirt from the other day. Yep, I'd be correct about that one. Then, because there's a little windy, we're gonna throw this jacket on. My gloves are on the balcony. But then we're gonna bring my phone. And then let's go see. Where is you, in case I wanna listen to some tunes and see what we can get into. So far it looks like it's not too bad, because it's not like a cold wind, but it's still an kind of okay. Apparently that has grown on top of the stone. Oh well, anywho, this was what we were dealing with last night. We're working, so under here is all of our tools and shit. And it is overcast, but I have not seen any rain nor seen anything in the forecast as far as rain, so we're going to try to do something, although it is a little windy. It is. We can see it's been windy because the rock that was laying here has moved. Now this will get rolled back on later, because we'll probably not get done. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Either that or it will get so as you can see, this is half of our mess. The other day, so really the job today is to try and get most of the trash and stuff out of here. Like sticks and stones and whatever the hell. And we need to shovel out a bit of dirt because there's a little too much dirt up in there, since it used to be a flower bed slash potato farm slash whatever. Once in a lifetime. So that's some people may say that, technically speaking, it's not necessary to tear this up, but there is some weeds, whatnot here. So like, thought to myself, I might as well take and tear the rest of it up, so I can get like all of the weeds and stuff that is here. So really, this is what's gonna be the thing we do today. Just disturb all the dirt, get all of this stuff like up and out of it, remove the excess dirt, as you can see it down here. You can see it very well right here. All of this is red sand, and then all of this is just clay. So we have very clay soil here. That I will say we have hella clay soil. So now it is to cut out the rest of this, and then really, ideally, if we're able to kind of try and siphon all this, disturb it up, and then dump dirt back in here, then that would be ideal. Because a lot of the sand that is here is gonna have to be sorted and then removed and whatever else. I'm gonna grab like the big stuff that I can see. I'm just gonna like directly grab. Ah, I did actually hit a rock, lol. Oh wow, right in the shoe. Good shit. So yeah, so really, if it was up to me, I would have really just brought an excavator down here and just first of all dug this up with an excavator. I'm talking like a mini excavator, one of the like smaller cats or whatever, mini diggers, whatever. Hello cat. Oh. So good shit. Cat over there. Ah. Lol. Where the hell did it go now? I don't know where it went. It went between the stairs somewhere. Oh well, you guys saw it.
See? So this is a very nice root remover. You can see, because it just digs in there, lifts up. One thing is also very good at is siphoning stones, as you can see. So if I just ram her in here, and I just shake her a bit while holding it back, we're getting a lot of these clumps out. So really, this is my job for the next couple of while. Okay, tearing all of these stones up. Oh, I can feel it. Yep, found it. But oh well, that one is so deep down that really doesn't matter. But I'm gonna try and get these stones that's like up top here. I'm gonna try and get those out of here, like the ones that's like in the dirt pile, stuff like that. I'm gonna probably pop up some music in my ears, and I'm gonna try to set up a time lapse of some sort of me tearing all of this up. But I guarantee you I'm gonna need power. Well, I have 15, but this is the original GoPro battery, so 15 means pretty much close to empty. Because 15% means more like 3%. So, good shit. So, I'm gonna swap battery. Then I'm gonna try and put up a time lapse here. And we'll get crap-a-lacking.
Oh, you got into my life, step by step, by my side. I said, where have you been before? I fall in love forevermore, and we're watching the stars glow. I'm blushing and I'm about to show how I feel, and it's real that I want you so. When you cross my way, you catch my eye. When you take my hand, I'm flying high. When you wanna dance, I need to try. Not float away into the sky. Like an airplane, I will stay on the ground. You're the only one I care about. When you take my hand, I'm flying high. Flying high. Flying high. Flying high. Teamster and Ninth Remix. Flying high. I just want you to be mine. Hold me tight by your side. Like the sun, you make me shine, making me smile over again. I stay with you until the end, trying to hide but I just can't. Cause I feel and it's real that I want you so. When you cross my way, you catch my eye. When you take my hand, I'm flying high. When you wanna dance, I need to try. Not to float away into the sky. Like an airplane, I will stay on the ground. You're the only one I care about. When you take my hand, I'm flying high. Flying high. flying high.
So, we are back after well, half an hour, and the battery almost empty, so I guess good timing. So as you guys can see, this is taking 5 years, so I'm pretty much going to continue this without you guys, since it's going to take me 2 hours before I'm even close to done here. So good shit, but we can see we're starting to build up. I'm trying to get it flattened and angle it down a bit, so if there's water here, it flows from the house and outwards. Now there is shielding here, so less water splashes against here. This area should stay pretty dry. I'm gonna definitely keep the tarp over it for a period, just to let it settle properly. Now granted, a lot of this is clay, so it sticks down fairly well, but we still got reseed it and all that, so I mean, we're getting there. The wall is also gonna need some rework, but oh well, we're getting there, Okay guys, so we are back. Then went behind those clouds, came back out, but this tree is in the way, so I have a little bit of dampening from the heat, I guess. Still got the wind filter on, so hopefully the sound is still great. We are about halfway, I guess, ish. So I still got to dig more out of that pile, sort more out of that pile and try and even it out. Then I got a gigantic hole here. Now the thing is that most of this dirt is going to move over to the other side, because I want to have a little bit of an open there. I can work myself over to that place with. So it's pretty much this entire place over to there is getting dug up, sorted, the dirt, and resown with grass. We can take the lawnmower along this entire strip. So yeah, and then at one point we gotta try and dress this up. This entire shit is gonna have to get dug out. Then idea number 2, whatever the fuck, is try and dig that out and then saw that far enough down, or maybe dig/pull it out, so we can get all those stuff flat. And then we gotta do something about the sheer amount of mass we have here, and lime and fertilize. So yeah, I know, I guess probably a mix of nitrogen and PK probably. Should do fine, I think. We shouldn't need any phosphorus, so good shit. So I'm gonna keep chugging along. So whatever the fuck that is, we are back, and it looks like the weather is maybe gonna stop us soon. Yeah, hello. But we have started digging in the other direction, slowly but surely. So here is the old drainage pipe I was talking about. So basically what my plan is dig up to here, dig around, then dig around this, then dig over here, and then of course we gotta start moving stones and digging all of this shit out. So then this will just be a flat lawn. Keep track. So, where are we, you may ask? Well, I got up that boy, but turns out there's a bee or a wasp nest down in there. So, so that's great shit. So, yeah. So that's great shit. Ugh. So I'm gonna need to throw pants and protective clothing and everything and pretty much smoke down that entire hole before I can do a singular shit right there. So good shit. But I don't know where the spray went, so good shit. So until I found that spray, wherever the hell I got put, I'm kinda stuck. So good shit. Cause that is bee heaven, so good shit. Oh well, I got that out. So when the bees / wasps are keeping you out of the field, ASMR, exposure. I need to fuck shit. ASMR, Coke and pizza. So good shit. So then we'll see what happens. I'll probably wait until my mom's here and then we'll figure out an ID. Oh, if not at that point, we'll just throw the tarp over and call it a night. I mean, I'm surprised there even is wasps or bees down in there to begin with, because there's so much white spirit that has landed besides there from when we've been doing painting here, and I'm surprised that the ground there even lives. So, where are we? Well, we've moved to Ein and Eri Audios ASMR. Pizza is devoured. Coke is being devoured. Lol. And, well, this is very heavy on one side, so that's not gonna work. So basically what I'm gonna do now is wait for my mom to come home pretty much, and then we'll figure out an idea.
So good shit.
We are back. Been inside chatting a bit. Bit by mom. I've sprayed Centura on myself. What I'm gonna do for now is just throw the tarp over. So I'm gonna get you guys back on the broken sheet here. I really need a new headband. This here. I have a screwdriver here to do something about that. Battery we have a bit. So I don't know if they're actually inside the wall. Oh, I don't even know where my gloves are. Or if they're behind the water pipe or where they are. Anywho, what I am gonna do is pick up the few little rocks which are just laying here left after that thing and get that up in there so we can drive and dump that. Then I'm gonna throw back over the tarp. And then continue on this entire project another day. Because now I wanna go in and do bussing and whatever else. Det var så snacka till mig själv. Good shit. So because for all we know, they can be down in that hole because this was in there. So it would have been very easy for them to make a nest inside of here because of how open this thing is. So what I'm worried about is that they're down in there. So good shit. But oh well. So what I'm gonna do is put all of this here. Roll the tarp back over all of this. My question is just, will it be long enough? That's my question. Because that is the start. Although we may need to get another tarp. Det är med vårdsventrol. I guess. Oh well. So I guess really that sums up today's work. So we got further, we definitely did. Holy crap! Well, bye, have a great time. There's definitely enough shit down in there. So I mean, we did get pretty far. If you remember, oh yeah, all of this is gonna have to be cleaned up later, but if you remember, that was about here. So we got at least until there, some had smoothed out. Then all of that has been dug up and dug back. And the plan is, once we figure out of that nest or whatever the fuck, the idea is to continue around here, continue along, and then start ripping all of this up. That is at least the plan. And then eventually the plan is going to be to sort out the dirt we don't need, smooth everything out, get a new layer of completely black soil on top, compact it down, probably lime it, seed it, fertilize it, and bada bing bada boom, we should have lawn again. Ooh. So good shit. So here we are. Then we got this old wrinkly shit. Now also got to bring all this in. So that's all good and great shit. So yeah. So on that note, with our tarp wrapped over this shit, I think I'm gonna call that it for this episode or this video. Been a little bit of yard work today, at least until I found that wasp nest or whatever nest we found.